See if I can capture some of these defects on the tailgate. It's the last panel to do. I think this more or less shows the condition of the paint that I've had to work with. And they've stuck badges over it. Can't believe it, can you? Then we get to the side that's now completed. Even the cappings have come up better than anticipated. It looks very presentable. Pleased with the outcome. Shows what can be done with a bit of hard work and a little bit of knowledge. Right, let's get on to this tailgate. This is going to take a few hours, so see you later. Well, I've decided rather than try and just repair the defects in this part of the tailgate, I'd just start again and repaint it. So the panels have been flatted 1000 and 3000. As you can see, the paint's really thin in places. So this is what I was on about when you have to protect the edges. On this it don't matter because I'm repainting it, but the defects that was in the paint went that deep, it hardly seemed worth trying. You know, it'll probably take longer to polish it than it would to flat it and repaint it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get it masked up and then we'll start giving it some layers of paint. But you've seen the state it was in before, so I think it justifies painting it. So I'd rather do that than send the job out, you know, that ain't really good enough. So here we are. See you later. You can see now it's all been flatted, re-primered, and I'm just going to colour the primer up first with some white paint before I start putting the diamond white on. should look a million times better. Hi friends, this is Ted from The Devil's in the Detail. We've really, until I get it outside, the last video of the finished Escort. We've put a lot of time and effort into this car, and I think it shows. It's been an extremely big job. We've removed the mirrors, repainted the mirrors, wiper arms down to the metal, refurbed those, washer jets refurbed and cleaned and treated in plastic. The bumper cappings, of course you've seen the grille being done. Bumper cappings have been done, the headlights, the flasher, lamps, and of course the paintwork, which I'm more than pleased with, and the owner's been to look at it today and he's more than pleased with what's been done to his car. I have to say it's took a lot of patience, a lot of skill, but it's very satisfying at the end when you see the car finished and looking really nice. I'll get a better video when it's outside so that we can get the whole car in. Although my light room's quite big, it's not big enough to stand back far enough to get the whole car really. But this side, as you know, was in a real bad way, with craters down this panel. As you can see, they're now gone. The repair around the rear there is now gone. Bumper cappings have come up quite nice, as the rest of the car really. The tailgate, as you know, I was repainting it. We've repainted the lower half of the tailgate, and I've put a new badge on, the new Ford badge this side, and I'm waiting for the graphics that go this side to put it back to how it was when it arrived. I'm sure you'll agree that the car's looking very nice, and I'm sure it's added a bit to the value of the car. Certainly isn't going to get laughed out the park if it's taken to any shows. I suppose in some ways I'm glad I've finished it. You know, it's been a few weeks of worry and, you know, I suppose a bit timid with the polishing, but the result says it all. You know, it's been a satisfying job, like I say. Probably not the best finish I've ever done, but certainly the most amount of work to create this finish that I've ever done. I'll get a video when it's taken outside and try and get a better look. It should look spectacular when it goes outside, because this is under critical lights and it looks good in here, so it should look mega outside. Well, thanks a lot for watching the series of work, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing the next one. Let's hope it's a bit easier than this one, but they're all satisfying when they're done. So until the next one, see you soon.